break out. It's gonna be exciting to see.
All right. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Decides to go in with the target combo. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Trips him up. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Pops them with a Shoryu. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Takes the opponent out. Burnout activates. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Shoryuken. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. How did they read that throw? Goes to the air. Oh, here we go. Knocked them out of the air. They couldn't tech the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Change things up with drugs that off. Tries to act quickly but with the attack. A jump. Connects with the throw. What's next? There's a burnout. Player, ooh, what a smart throw. Drops them from the air. Both sides. Overhead attack. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 1 can't let this simmer. It reads the jump in perfectly. Goes airborne. Throws them. I can't believe it. And whip. They're wide open. Too slow. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Goes to the air. Throws a fireball. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Parries the projectile. The jump in is denied. Trips him up. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their driver. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Takes a trip. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Shoots off a fireball up close. Feeling out the spacing. Holds out with a block. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Burnout! Expect a tempo KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Spends the gauge for the driver version. Gets the counter hit throw. Player 2, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. Drive reversal. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 will look to knock them out of the air. Ooh, does them dirty. What'll happen here? Shoryuken? Taking chunks out of each other. He baits out the low kick. Oh, here we go. Kicks out a kick. Close range protects. Oh my God, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Taking stock. Getting into the... It adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Experiencing burnout. Next hit will end the round. In there! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Got their eye on the air. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Hits him with a stop and pop. Going in, Go connects and does big damage. Whiffs with that huge baits out the attack and gets the punish count. Bring in the heat! Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Out of my way. Fight round. Fight.
It's the drive. The last round. It's now or never. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. But there's the counter we wanted. Taking chunks out of each other here. Low heavy, but no go. A made forward throw, laying the pressure on Thick. Player 2 needs to burn out, but they may have a plan here. Throws him. Player Toho burnout. Do they mean to do that? Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Okay, here we go. Player 1, no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Drop zone, baby. Answers with a fireball. They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Goes to the fireball. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Deftly shuts out the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Solid combo. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps. Player 2 in trouble with no to come from the brink like that. What a comeback. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Looks like they want to put a new spin up. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Took up to looking to impress. This super. Is this gonna kill?
That felt good, didn't it?
And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
No.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Definitely saw that counter coming. That was a solid anti-air. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws them to negate the block. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Big counter. Anticipated that counter and blocked. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, easy tag. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. That combo did decent damage. Scrapping it out up close. Knockout and throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Barely blocks the jump in. Manages to block the jump in attack. Player 2, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to take. Player 2 finds the target. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sticks low heavy. Blocks the drive reversal.
Nothing.
Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge. But that combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Goes to the air. Escapes the hook, sets up with the jump in. Medium kick. Player 2 has the super kick, drive impact, misses. Clutch anti-air. Both a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Both sides, excellent block. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Player 1 draws super hard incoming. Still alive? Still alive?
Locked on.
Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round? What are you jumping in for? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up, rushes that off and keeps going. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Nails the anti-air. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Still slugging it out here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford to saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Big, low, reaching heavy. This is gonna be bad news. Gets carried to the corner. Side switch in the nice counter. Still scrapping for control of the space. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A quick breather. Not much life difference. Whiffs with that huge attack. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Big super hard hit. It's on. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Play up drive. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Final fatal leg twister. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Taking chunks out of each other here. Throws them. Okay, here we go. Player 2, ooh, what a smart throw. There's a drive impact. Player 2, wall flat into the guard break. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 is the throw is denied. They're taking a turn out, but they may have a plan here. Close range projectile.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Any throw will win at that with knockdown. Here comes the next one. Off of me.
Hadouken!
Gets into perfect fireball range. The time to make them famous. Oh, sees right, giving them food for thought. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Top player is here. Don't expect me to be a
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. The throw connects for counter hit damage. What are they thinking here? Neither of them willing to back off. What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Grabs them, knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. They're low heavy connected. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. They can't squander this punish counter. Both fighters are looking for the level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. They're thinking of scoring big. There's a wall spike. They can't do anything now. Knockdown and player 2 holding on to strong critical. What's gonna happen? What'll happen here? Their will to win is really being tested here. Still, yes. Drive impact for the win. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes for the fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Opts for the throw. Trips them up. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Let's off the projectile to waste time. Grabs him. Well-timed corner switch. Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. So, what's next? Gets the jump in. Drive rush to keep it going. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Reads the jump in perfectly. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Finishes them with a drive impact. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off, brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Shoots him and takes a swing. Plenty wild, sat and waited for this opening. Taps him on the toe. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Excellent block. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Connects with the throw. Player 1 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we drive impact misses. Ooh, what a smart throw. What are they gonna do? Nice fireball. Jump. Nothing stops this train. Holy. Noticeable. Ooh, the drive impact they are done. Player 1 comes out on top with a fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes off the impact. Beautiful setup with that attack. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Blocks the low heavy. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knife lead opens up. Shoryuken gets some. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Brushes that off and keeps going. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Big, low, reaching heavy. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the champ springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Jump? This is gonna hurt. But tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What were they thinking? Knockdown and reads the jump in perfectly. Getting up close to flatline zone. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Sets up with the jump in. Jumps in. Pops him with a shorty. Throws a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jump in. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Amazing. This is gonna hurt. Can this drive bring them back? Noticeable light dashes out the cage right there.
This is our destiny.
Getsuga Saiho! Better not blink because this boy's quicker than a freaking Hitler! Finn rushes in, crowns him from above. Player 1 drives, they are done! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that